Poohs, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be eating on some seafood. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below so you can become a whiny poo because it's lit over here. Okay, so today I have some king crab. I have 5 king crab legs. I have some lemon. I have some cheese sauce right here. I'll explain that in a second. I have Flavors by Dame Dash butter sauce. I have Tay and Lou's spicy butter sauce, and then I have Be Love's Life butter sauce. I also have some Korean corn dogs back here. It don't have hot dogs in it. It's just cheese. I have a hot Cheeto fried pickle, and I also have 2 hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to eating because I want to eat the stuff that's like really hot. So this is what I'm using the cheese for. This is so good with the cheese, y'all. So I do have a true crime today. I know y'all been asking. I wanted to eat a little bit. This is the fried pickle. I got the recipe from Tosh Point Fro. Shout out to her. That's my Aries girl. She's an Aries. She showed how to make this recipe on her channel. I'll link her channel in the description box below. So make sure you go check her out. Now this is my first time ever having fried pickles, and I'm a girl that used to love pickles. That's all I ate in like middle school and high school was pickles. This is delicious. My brother used to try to get me to eat, well, to order fried pickles, and I'm just like, I wasn't interested. So, ooh, these have a kick to it. I used a lot of crushed red pepper. Ooh, that got a kick. I'm gonna get into the true crime in a minute, y'all. Yeah, it's so good. I seen Queen Beast. She used to dip hers in cheese. Y'all. Woo. Y'all. I'm filming this video at 5 a.m. Well, actually 6:05. I want to shout out everybody that was very polite and kind and just really nice on me and my husband's video that we dropped. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay, we're gonna get into this leg. I get my I know people ask me all the time. I get my seafood from Costco's. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I go to Sam's Club, but lately I've been going to Costco's. That's good. Okay, so there's a girl named Erin. She's 25 years old. She grew up in a very religious household. She went to church every Sunday. While most girls were out partying, drinking, you know, Erin was teaching Bible classes. Erin was a nurse, and she worked at a local nursing home. Overall, Erin was a really nice girl. This is Flavors by Dame Dash butter sauce. Overall, she was a nice girl. You know, she was planning one day to get married and have kids. Even though Erin didn't date like that, she ended up dating a guy from her church, and they hit it off, and you know, they eventually got engaged. But before they could, you know, walk down the aisle, Erin discovered she didn't like boys and that she liked girls. So she called off the engagement. Ooh, that was good. This is Tan Lu spicy butter sauce. So she called off the engagement. And of course, her mama was very upset about that because her mama was a Christian. So she kind of blew up, you know. But eventually she said she got over it. And she didn't accept the fact that her daughter was gay and, you know, wanted to date girls. But she said she still, you know, loved her and will always be there for her. So Erin ended up meeting a girl from her job at the nursing home who worked the night shift. Her name was Tori. Now Tori was the complete opposite of Erin. Tori was outgoing. She was very self-assured. She was just like very popular, very friendly and things like that, you know. Now Tori also was kind of like Erin because Tori also was in a relationship with a guy who she was potentially going to marry. They ended up getting engaged, but then Tori broke it off with him. But anyways, Tori and Erin, they ended up, you know, talking, getting to know each other. They end up hitting, I'm gonna go for beloved sauce. They end up hitting it off really well. I got these little jars. I couldn't find like no little bowls to get it all in the frame, so that's why I got these jars, because I couldn't get, you know, bowls to fit in the frame. At least I couldn't find none today. But they end up hitting it off really well. They got to know each other. They laughed all the time. They was happy around each other. And Erin just felt like she could be herself around Tori. So woo! I forgot how spicy beloved sauce was, well, inspired beloved sauce. Um, so because she really liked Tori, what she did was she asked Tori to, marry her. And then Tori said yes. So Aaron went out and got her a ring. But the two decided that they wanted to, move in together. So the two decided that they wanted to move in together. And so Aaron asked her mama, can Tori move in with them? And Aaron mama is very religious, so of course she said no. So Aaron threatened her mama and was like, okay, well, I'm gonna move out, and get my own place. And Aaron mom didn't like that because Aaron mom wanted Aaron to be at home with her. She wanted to keep her relationship with her daughter. She wanted to know where her daughter was at all times, So she decided, okay, she gave in. She said, okay, y'all can move, you can move her in. So they ended up moving in the basement of Aaron's mom's home, and they never really went upstairs. They only went upstairs to eat and to shower. So eventually, Aaron and Tori started arguing. They started arguing, they started fighting. They mostly was arguing about money and their relationship. Aaron was even showing signs that she was getting abused by Tori. She would have black eyes. She would have bloody lips. She would have bruises on her back. One time she had to go to the hospital because she had like really bad bruises on her back. I guess they were like really, she was like in a lot of pain or whatever. Excuse me. And Tori mom, well, not Tori mom, Aaron mom said she went downstairs one day. She actually witnessed, an incident. She went downstairs in the basement and she saw Tori. She had Aaron in a headlock. And when she asked like what's going on, Aaron and Tori was like, oh, we're just playing around. We're just playing. Aaron mom said she had no idea, that Aaron never came to her and said anything about her getting abused. So she just, she thought everything was fine. Whoa. Tori had also been spending weekends away from Aaron. She would go back to her hometown in Meyerdale, Pennsylvania, to visit family and friends. She was also visiting her ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, Cody. Now, her and Cody knew each other since kindergarten, but their relationship was always on and off, all the way up into, from high school on and off, to up until like they were engaged at one point. Then their relationship was back on. And so Cody wanted Tori to stop seeing Aaron. He even went up to Aaron's job at the nursing home one day and was like threatening her to stay away from Tori. You know. So Tori, she was playing both sides. Like she would go to Myerdale to see Cody. Then she would go to Jerome to see Aaron. She was just, playing both sides. She had a double life, pretty much. She kept it away from Aaron. Aaron had no idea. Okay, so here's when shit gets real. One day, Aaron calls her mom in a frantic, and Aaron's mom ended up rushing home. She found her daughter Aaron with blood-stained clothes, and she was sitting next to Tori's body. All she was saying was, no, 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 why did they take her from me? That's what Aaron was saying. Oh, no, 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 why did they take her from me? So Aaron mom, like, what's going on? What happened? So Aaron says it was a male intruder who entered their house with a black mask on, and he had a hammer in his hand, a claw hammer. And he basically was trying to take Tori away. And she said that she was trying to interfere, like she was trying to get to Tori and get, Tori away from the intruder. But the guy that entered the home, she said, was trying to tie her hands up and tie her feet up, So she said the male intruder, Aaron said the male intruder, now she was telling the cops and her mom this, that the male intruder shot Tori in the head twice and also beat her to death with a claw hammer. Aaron said that she couldn't recognize his face, but he did have the same features as Cody did, in that when the intruder fled the scene, he fled the scene in a green truck, just like Cody owns. Ooh. So at this point, Cody was, a suspect. He was the prime suspect right now. So the police end up catching up with Cody, and they took him in. They start questioning him, and Aaron was saying, Cody's motive would be that he was jealous of Tori and her relationship. So they was questioning Cody and stuff, and they was asking him questions like, where were you when the murder took place? What's your relationship with Tori? What's your relationship with Aaron? And excuse me. Cody he denied the whole entire thing. He said, he didn't kill her. And ooh, they are coming out beautifully. He said that he didn't kill her and that he actually had an alibi. He was actually at work working on the dock when the murder took place. And Cody's employer and co-workers confirmed that. So Cody was no longer the prime suspect. So they started looking into the person that was next to Tori when she died, which was Aaron. So the detectives brought Aaron in for questioning. She was in a room bundled up with like a blanket on, you know, shaking and looking all scared and stuff. These sauces are so good. At this time, Aaron she didn't know that the detectives ruled out Cody as a suspect at this point. She had no idea.
Why do you think he may have been involved in this?
Because he didn't like her being with me. He knew that she was gay and he didn't like it, and he wanted her to move back in with him.
One of the biggest clues was the fact that Aaron told the detectives that the guy broke into the house. You know, he went through a window, and that, you know, he broke the window, went through the window. But when the detectives was on the scene, they realized that the glass was on the outside of the house, not on the inside, which means that, you know, the window was, you know, busted out from the inside, not the outside of the house. So they were saying basically, you, Aaron, you know, busted out the window. So they was questioning her. So Aaron finally cracked. She started confessing, saying, you know, she broke the window. It was a part of her cover story for Tori's murder. The detective asked her, at what point did it get so bad that you had to shoot her? She says that she was heartbroken and she was jealous, and she found out that Tori was cheating on her with Cody.
And how did you know that she was still sleeping with Cody? Because he told me.
Aaron said her breaking point was when she came across some text messages in Tori's phone, and it basically was stating that, you know, Tori was gonna break up with Aaron, with her, and that she was gonna move in with Cody. And so she said she just, you know, flew off the handles.
What did you do? I was just sitting downstairs, thinking. Where were you sitting? On the bed. On the bed beside her while she was sleeping. Yeah, she slept the whole time. What were you thinking about? Thinking about how much I wanted to be with her. So then you said that you went upstairs and got the gun. Right.
So Aaron grabbed a .357 Magnum handgun from her father's collection.
Then I took it downstairs and I shot her once. And where did you shoot her the first time? In the head.
But Tori was still alive. And when Tori didn't die, that's when Aaron picked up a claw hammer, you know, to finish her off.
How many times did you hit her with a hammer?
I think twice.
And where did you hit her at?
Like in the face area. Why did you hit her with the hammer? Because she was gurgling and obviously she was suffering.
To the detective's surprise, there was a fourth player in this whole situation, and that was a guy named Bill. Now, Bill was engaged to one of Aaron's cousins. Aaron tells the detectives that Bill was texting her and letting her know how to use a handgun, fully aware that she was, going to murder Tori. So the detectives, they bring in Bill to question him. Bill claims that, he didn't think Aaron was really serious about actually murdering Tori until it actually happened. So Bill agreed to testify against Aaron in return for reduced charges. The prosecution believed that, they can prove that Tori's killing would be premeditated murder. And they can convict Aaron of first-degree murder, which carries the death penalty. So at this time, Aaron, she went to trial, and the judge ended up sentencing her to life without parole. Now, what happened to Bill, his sentence was he went to jail for 40 days. And what was his sentence? His sentence was something with, what was his sentence? Conspiracy to commit homicide. I think that's what it was, y'all. I couldn't really remember his sentence, but I think that's what it was. Conspiracy to commit homicide. But I do for sure know that he got 40 days in jail. So he was good, no 40 days, that ain't shit, So who else thought that Cody actually did it? I thought that. I really did. I thought Cody actually did that. And then when it all came down to it, it was actually Aaron. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. My favorite sauce was, I'm gonna put them in order. So Flavors by Dame Dash is first, then I say Beloved sauce, Tay and Lou's sauce, and y'all know how I feel about the cheese sauce, But the cheese sauce was good with the mozzarella cheese sticks, that slapped, so that was good. But please give me a like if you like this video. Give me a like for more true crime. Leave in the comment section, what y'all think about this whole true crime. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.